Taco Tuesday.
Welcome.
I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving week. Got to spend time with your family. I know I had a wonderful week. How was yours?
It was good.
Good. Yeah.
I made lots of food.
I know. She shared it. She shared pictures. Oh my gosh. She cooked it up. Angela isn't amazing.
I like cooking and baking.
Yeah. So I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. So tonight, it's December. Yay! Our theme for tonight is Give from the Heart. So we're celebrating National Day of Giving. Today is Giving Tuesday, and it's also National Fritter Day. So we have our little fritters. I had to look up the definition of a fritter earlier. Angela asked what a fritter was because she had never heard of it. I was like, it's kind of a Southern thing.
But I didn't know. I was like, what is a fritter?
You know. So we looked it up, and I'm like, it's literally just like a fruit or a vegetable or a meat that's been fried. Like that's the literal definition.
I never like.
But she made some amazing peach fritters for us to have tonight. So she may not have known what they were, but she made it happen.
I made it. I was like, I can follow a recipe. So.
Oh, that's funny. So with our theme being Give from the Heart, let's start December by opening your heart and giving intentionally and reconnecting with the spirit of community.
And don't forget about the cold moon coming up here in just a few days on the 4th. I will be posting about different rituals you could do. I already posted one yesterday, but I'll probably post another one tomorrow. And you can just do like different rituals, like this one's about like releasing. So make sure you're releasing and then calling your energy back. You could do that whether you're like in the water or just like saying it aloud after you do some releasing. So look out for those rituals online so you could join us in your full moon celebrations as well. And then for the tea and herb of the week, let's do the tea first. From the main ingredient, we are doing white Dolce and pink Flamingo. It's like a Florida winter tea. It has coconut and like lemongrass and rose. It's all for like emotional balance. Has heart opening energy. Has antioxidants. Nice and comforting and uplifting. So we're gonna try that tonight. I just brewed some. So I'm gonna take a little video real quick. Of me pouring the tea.
You want a sugar cube?
So you guys can look at it later. Yes, thank you for the sugar cube. This one you're supposed to brew in like lower heat and only for like a minute and a half. So that way it doesn't get too bitter or overpowering. This one can get really overpowering because it has white tea in it. So you don't brew white tea for as long. Christine made sure that I did it right. So I had it on low heat, just like let it simmer after I boiled the water, and then just literally let it sit in there for a minute and a half. So I hope it turned out good.
I'm sure it will.
I tried to follow the directions.
Christine was great.
I know, right? Let's
Definitely.
try the tea in the fritter. See if it's any good.
Ready?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Ashley said it was good. You tried it? Cheers,
good.
Ashley.
Cheers. Cheers, y'all out there in TikTok land.
Ooh, that's good. Hey, Sally.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she did a little mix of us of those two teas. So if you're in the area or you can go online, you can mix the white Dolce and pink Flamingo tea from the main ingredient. Yeah. And I just had a little a little sugar cube in there.
Yeah, no, this is amazing. You all need to go check out the main ingredient. I'm telling you, if you live in the Lutz Land Lakes area, you're missing out if you haven't stopped in there.
They'll teach you all about herbs and how to help. Like I'm having a sinus issue. She gave me some cacao nibs and made me eat it, and she said that'll help because it's like very antioxidant. So
stuff for like
Cacao.
infection.
Cacao is what chocolate is made from, the cacao
Oh.
bean. So it's the cacao without it being fermented and then turned into chocolate.
All right, let's try
It's like
this
just
fritter.
the bean itself.
It's a peach fritter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Angela.
Oh, I did a good job.
She did a great job. Oh my gosh.
Yummy.
So good. But yes, you're missing out if you don't go see them at the main ingredient, because I'm telling you, I had been having some tooth problems. They will hook you up. You go in there and say, I've got this going on, and they're all super friendly, super knowledgeable, and they will hook you up with whatever you need to take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
And they also have amazing, like,
Sadie, get down.
spices and teas and coffees and just
Olive oil.
It's a little gem in Lutz, I'm telling you.
They have really good olive oils, like different tasting ones and everything.
They have like a good chili seasoning too.
They have all sorts of good seasonings.
You did a great job. Fritter, 10 out of 10.
Really good. I was like, I don't know. I'm just gonna follow the directions and see what happens.
Hey, well, you followed well. You followed
So
directions
funny.
well.
I'm a Virgo. I like directions. Okay, so since we went over that, we're gonna do our herb of the week with our little moon house cards here. This is Rosehip, and Ashley should have it popped up on the screen. This is a great source of like vitamin C, more antioxidants, which I need. I need all the antioxidants right now. And it helps with like skin and inflammation and everything like that too. And then we like to do our own little moon house wisdom on the back. So I'm going to read it to you guys real quick. The signs that are affiliated with it is Libra and Scorpio. And then elements is water elements. The chakra is a heart, which is our theme tonight, from the heart.
Give from the heart.
Excuse me. And the benefits are, it's heart nurturing. It's good for renewal, emotional balance, immune support, skin and inflammation relief. And then rituals that you could use with it. You can brew it in a tea, add to a simmer pot. For emotional renewal and heart-centered healing, use in a beauty blend. Like you can make like face masks out of it. Add it with like some rose water or some like clay or something like that, and then you can make yourself a little rose clay mask. Blends, you can use it in love and renewal offerings, and it's good for emotional resilience and inner strength. So you could use it for any like type of ritual or anything like that, for love or renewal or strength or beauty. You can use it in glamour spell for beauty if you want to. Ooh. I just do that.
Very versatile. It's a versatile area.
It is.
We love it. We love it. We're in our pink tonight.
Woo.
In honor of our theme. You know, we love a theme. Everything's about a theme. Look, Angela and I even have like our little cups that go with the theme.
That Heather got us, but she's not here tonight.
Yes.
She's not feeling well. So
we're giving from the heart. We got some rose tea. Some tea with rose in it. We got some rose hips. So we might as well, for our crystal of the week, keep the rose theme going. And we got some rose quartz. So Ashley will be popping that up on the screen for you. And got a little right here. Some pretty rose quartz. Leave it sit. Move it down here for a sec. All right. So rose quartz. It promotes self-love, emotional healing, and compassion because it's associated with your heart chakra. It helps calm anxiety, improve sleep, enhance relationships, and it supports heart health and circulation. And it's also used for to improve skin appearance. A lot of the like roller things, what are they called? Roller,
Yeah,
like rollers for your face are made of rose.
I actually have one.
So yeah, so yeah,
I keep it in the fridge, so whenever I use it, it's like cooling.
Yeah,
it is a rose quartz one.
It's so good for your skin. So, in our moon house wisdom here, so the signs are Taurus and Libra. The elements are water and earth. Me and Ange. Obviously, the heart chakra. Benefits are self love, compassion, emotional healing, stress relief. It's heart calming and it promotes restful sleep. And some rituals are you can keep it by the bed for emotional soothing, use in a self love grid to amplify intentions. Keep it on your journal to encourage honest, compassionate reflection, and hold it over your heart during breath work. And then you can also bathe in it. Again, it's great for your skin. So put a little bit in the hot bath with you when you're like soaking, and just let that crystal energy into the water and just absorb it into your skin that way. So
not all crystals can go in the water, so don't put any crystal in the water.
Good call. This one, smooth. If it's smooth,
yeah, don't put a rough one.
Don't put a raw crystal. That helicopter, something's going down in Pasco tonight.
Yeah.
So
somebody's missing.
Something's. It's going down. Going down. All right.
All right. So I'm gonna start off with the air sign readings tonight. I'm gonna do a little mini sign. I'm doing a reading for air sign Ashley over
Ashley's
here.
An air sign. I'm air moon.
Oh, hold on, these are all wonky. Hold on, I don't like it when they're not.
I'm an air moon and rising. No, I'm an air moon. Yeah.
Who mixed up my cards?
Libra. Yeah. I am air, moon and rising, water, sun.
I don't like it when they're all. I know. I'm mainly earth and fire. Yeah. And then it's air and water. And my water is like Scorpio.
Woo! Scorpio.
And my air is Gemini.
Yeah.
I do. I
have a little bit of each of us.
I do. Then my fire is Sagittarius, and I have like some Capricorn in there too.
I found out I do have one. I looked at the other day, and I do have one Earth in my entire chart, and it's like
I have like 2 Scorpios, I think.
And it's Taurus, and it's like a literal like.
Oh, that's Ava.
Like random sign.
All right, air signs. What we got? Air signs.
There's our rose quartz. We'll just move her to the corner there so she sits pretty.
All coming out upside down. Oh, finally.
Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is for you. Kayla's a Libra.
All right, let's see. Lots of 5s, 4s, and 3s so far. I'm going to do one more row, and then we'll see what the full story is here.
Wind blew that heat over here.
It's been so windy today.
No, it felt great. Yeah. It feels great. Ian got us a fire going, so we have
the last one came
the backdrop there.
All right, so let's see. Air signs.
Oh, it's a heart.
I know. This last one came out with both of them.
I know, you have it with like a little heart laying there.
Just like Earth signs, the last time I did a reading for Earth signs, the death card
air.
came out too.
Was it air?
Yeah, I mean air. Sorry, air signs. I was thinking. I don't even know. I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
I just said something different. So.
Yeah, I do remember. Death did come out.
Yeah, and it came out again.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what else you guys are releasing, huh?
Ooh.
I mean, it is this full moon is about releasing and calling back your energy. So I feel like this reading is kind of fitting in a sense because like you have the Queen of Swords upside down over here, which is like your like something's being deceitful or critical or cruel energy. And then you have the King of Cups over here, which is like manipulative, fickle, moody, and then some are like untruthful. And you have the Hierophant, which is like understanding the beliefs and setting boundaries. So it kind of seems like you might need to be setting some boundaries here with some of this energy. And it's kind of funny because like is like a queen and a king next to each other. So to me it feels like female and like male energy, like feminism and masculine. So to me it feels like maybe there's two people that aren't being very truthful and they're being moody around you, and you need to set boundaries. So that's like the first line here. But then like the second one is making sure you're like, because you got the King of Swords and then the Queen of Cups again. So once again, it's showing me the masculine and the feminism. What?
I know that was like me trying to say.
Why can't I say it right now?
I was the other day. I was.
Sorry, I am not feeling good. So like,
what is feminism? I know feminism.
Look, I tricked everybody up right now. I know. So masculine and feminine energy again, but this time it's not upside down. So with the masculine energy, it's saying maybe like use caution and like make sure you're like determined and articulate, making sure you're looking at things from all perspectives. And with the feminine energy, it's saying make sure you're open to like receiving healing energy, like make sure you're staying calm and compassionate. And then that kind of shows me it'll end the cycle with the death card here and the cycle of like the first cards of being critical and manipulative. So like showing me like with the masculine energy, it's manipulative, but making sure that like you're using caution around this person and thinking things from every perspective. And with the feminine energy, I just want to say feminism, but then I'm like, no, that's not what I want to say. And whatever. Feminine. And feminine. And with the feminine, don't be like bitter and over critical in a sense. Like make sure you're remaining calm and compassionate and reaching out for what you need. And with that, it'll just like the Hierophant and the Death card, you're going to be setting your boundaries and releasing that energy. Okay. And then with this last one, I'm like looking at you. And make sure that you're supporting yourself before you're supporting others. And once again, that's with the King of Cups. Make sure you're stable and balanced before you can help others. And then right after that, you got the Six of Pentacles, which is once you like heal and you gain that success, then you can share like what you need. You know what I mean? With And then with the last one, it's like reaching, you have 6 of Cups and 2 of Cups, which is like love and relationship. And then it's showing me that like within the relationship, you'll be able to reach out to each other and heal. So to me, this is saying, don't let all these emotions get in the way. Set boundaries. End that cycle by what? Being truthful and compassionate and calm. So that way you can move on, let that go behind, and move on to supporting each other once you are healed. Okay? So that is your message tonight, air signs. Ashley.
I was really just thinking about that kind of stuff earlier today. I'm not gonna lie. So it's kind of weird.
Well, with my
Universe.
moon and
I know.
rising air, it spoke to me a little bit with my moon and rising air because I'm like, and I'll share later off camera like how I felt that.
Yeah.
All right, now let's see what's going on with you water signs, us water signs here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Ian, me and Ian, water in the house. All right. Water signs.
I'm the earth over here. Me and Ava.
I'm the only air.
How you do.
All right. What do we got for water? I like to do like recent past, kind of what's going on in your present and what is coming soon. All right. So here in your recent past, we've got the Three of Cups, Strength, and the Emperor. Okay. Kind of going on in the current energy. Got 2 of them here. We've got 2. The 9 and the Queen of Swords. These kind of came out together, so. This anxiety you got going on is holding you up. Yeah, it is.
I must have some water signs somewhere in my
7 of Wands.
chart.
And the 2 of Pentacles. All right, and kind of what's coming at you. What's coming at the water signs next week or so, a couple weeks. What do we got to look forward to? Doesn't want to show itself. I'm gonna do that. Yes, we are. And right now, with all this defensive and like anxious energy we have going on, like we don't know what's going on. Apparently, a little anxious,
Water signs and your emotions.
emotional. I'm trying to find some balance here, and we're just like,
I have to have water signs somewhere in my chart.
oh, there's something.
I'm mainly earth
Here
and
we go.
fire.
What do we got
I'm
here?
just fiery.
The King of Cups. Okay. King of Cups. That's you. That's us.
Lack of emotion.
The Fire of Water is your King of Cups. Like he's the
Like
fire. So if water signs had like a fiery card, it would be the King of Cups. So we got geez, 5 of Cups. Whoa. And that's wild. It's wild. This is what was kind of turned upside down hidden. So I'm putting it over here. But look at this. Look, the emperor. So we up here we have the emperor, but then we got the empress and the lovers in reverse here. This is wild. Kind of. All right, let's analyze this here for a minute.
That's the fun part.
This is wild right here.
I'm gonna get me another cup of tea.
All right, so we've got here in the recent past, you've got the Three of Cups, Strength, and the Emperor. You've kind of been like feeling like you were kind of energized and on top of the world. Like you've been feeling great the last couple weeks, but something here recently, like very, very recently, has kind of like caused you to kind of like, it's almost like somebody rained on your water. Somebody rained on your parade a little bit. You were like on top of the world, and somebody was like, "Yeah, no, you don't get to be on top of the world just yet." So now you're having a little bit of anxiety. You're trying to with the Nine and the Queen of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. You're like anxious, and you're trying to kind of find some like balance in this, set some boundaries. You're very determined, and just like you're very defensive and strong-willed about all of this. Like it's very much like, whoever's raining on my parade, I'm not happy about it. You're not happy about that. So you're kind of pushing back on people a little bit, and you're anxious about some stuff. So what are we anxious about here that is coming up? We've got the King of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Empress and the Lovers in reverse. Then also the Wheel of Fortune kind of came up, like it came out with the Empress and the Lovers in reverse. It came out kind of hidden, so the Empress and Lovers were upright, and the Wheel of Fortune was down. So I'm reading it as it's kind of what's hidden from you. But with the King of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Empress and the Lovers in reverse, it's a little bit of, it feels like with the Lovers and the Empress, like you're having some imbalance, and like Five of Cups is like problems, like relationship problems. It feels like there's a relationship that you're kind of like, that's what you're anxious about here. Like there's a relationship that it's disharmonious. There's some, just like almost like with the Empress reverse, it's like almost like a suffocating, and but with the King of Cups, like you're trying to like keep your energy with it, like you're trying to be kind through it, and just like trusting and forgiving that it's going to be okay. But this relationship has kind of got you anxious, and you're trying to find balance in it, and you're very defensive about, it feels like, your side of things. Yeah. But then you've got the Wheel of Fortune that's kind of hidden from you, and the Wheel of Fortune is like a turning point, kind of like it's like that aha moment, like those decisive, like there's things coming that are going to be like a turning point, and guide you in the direction that you need to go. So it kind of feels like you need to, definitely with the Two of Pentacles, like you really need to take some time and find some balance in this. Maybe try to be, as water signs are very emotional, so maybe we need to pull our emotions out of it a little bit. Try to think more clearly through it. if we want the Wheel of Fortune to turn in our favor, then we need to like think with our minds and not our watery emotions. And try to have trust and be forgiving. The King of Swords is asking you to, trust the process and try to show a little bit of forgiveness. Like, you know, problems are never one-sided, not usually, especially in a relationship. So like try to maybe see things from their perspective and try to find some balance in it, and don't let yourself be suffocated with this Empress in reverse. Like don't don't dwell on it too much. Yeah, dwell's a good, like, think, use your clear mind, not your emotional mind, to kind of figure this out, because you're very anxious about it. Yes. Seek counsel from your earth sign friends. Yes, because you're definitely like in a weird place in a relationship in your life that you're just kind of hung up on, that has, rained on your parade a little bit. You were like, oh, giddy, happy, woohoo, I'm on top of the world. And it was like the rain came and pushed you off the mountain. So let's get back on that. Let's climb back that mountain here with the Wheel of Fortune. We can turn it in our favor. You just gotta.
You can do it.
Yeah, you just have to have some trust and forgiveness and find some balance. Be, equal give and take here. That's what the Two of Pentacles is, give and take. He's trying to find the balance there. So yeah, water signs.
It's funny, the Lover's card came out with my first one and now yours. I'm wondering if it'll keep going, since it's like a love helpful.
Yes. Well, it was funny because it was like
keeps coming out.
Well, it was funny because like last week, remember we were like talking about how it mirrored, because you had the Emperor up here.
Yeah.
And then you had the Emperor reversed down here. Like they were, you kind of flipped it. You flipped that energy a little bit. So.
All right. We're going to do fire signs now.
Yeah.
And after that, we'll do earth signs.
Got a fire for you. We've rung that up just for y'all. Fire signs, fire signs. Fire. Aries, Leo, Sag.
Yep. All right. Ready, fire signs? Oh, one came out already. Queen of Pentacles. I know. Lots of queens and kings tonight. Emperors and empresses. More pentacles.
Let's clear that energy out real quick.
Got a sword with those pentacles there. Stalling some, manifesting more pentacles. So this is giving me like materialism, money, job. Yeah, there's lots of pentacles. This one's definitely going towards that. Okay, towards the end, it's looking good.
Sevens.
I know, lots of sevens. Okay. Oh, look, another seven.
Wow.
Okay, so there's always like a random
sevens and twos.
Like with all like the pentacles.
Yeah.
And we have some majors.
The Chariot's been coming out a lot lately.
I know.
We've gotten the Chariot.
Well, no lover card in the fire one, but you did get the Sun and the Chariot at the bottom. But
you fire signs aren't looking for love right now. You're looking
no,
for work.
this is money, work,
money.
like
My
success.
My sister's a fire sign.
Oh yeah,
she's an Aries. She's out of a job right now. So.
Oh,
this is for you, April.
Yeah, because with you have the Two of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles and then the Seven of Pentacles, which is like showing me that like you want the success and abundance, and you're looking back and you're setting new goals, you're planning for something, but you're also stalling. You're stalling this. You're stalling the success in the new goals. Why are you stalling it? It's telling you that maybe you have lost some success recently. Like you were focusing on something, you were loyal to it, but then you like lost that aspect of that. And then here is showing me once again that like after you kind of lost some success after trying to move through, you're stalling because you've lost success in the past. And but it's showing me that you have like the work life balance and the creativity and the talent to keep moving forward. And you should keep moving forward because it's showing me with the sun and the chariot that like you have the strength and the determination and the direction to keep moving forward through the difficulty. So it's telling you to just like make sure you don't fall for like dishonest tactics. Like make sure you find that work-life balance. Is telling you to not stall and dwell on the grief of the loss that you just recently had, because you have the ability, you have the strength and the determination to move through this, and you will find success again. So with this new beginning that you're going to be having, there will be success. So I think that's the message for the fire signs tonight.
I'll have to share that with my sister
Yeah.
this weekend when I'm home.
Don't give up,
Yeah.
even though you're feeling at loss and you're stalling because you're in your emotions about that. Keep moving forward. Take on that new idea, that new job that is telling you that you will triumph through and you will find your success again. Okay? That is it for the fire signs.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here comes trouble. He's going to come jump on the table immediately.
All right. Now we're up. Earth signs are up.
Ooh, my turn.
Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn.
Mm.
This one's for you. Where's he at?
Right there, getting butt pat.
Oh, getting his butt beat.
Yeah.
I figured it helps keep him off the table.
Yeah.
All right. The Queen of Cups. Look, your femininity that you were talking about.
Feminism.
Femininity.
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 Apparently, I need to practice saying that word again.
No, we need to practice saying words.
Feminine.
Femininity. Femininity. That's how you say it.
All right.
Femininity.
Let's see how many times.
Femininity. Femininity. So we were watching football the other day. Saturday, this past weekend was Saturday week was rivalry week, which is very hard to say. And I was talking to my friend, and I was like, "It's rivalry week." So now it's just a joke. We're like, "It's rivalry week. We're hunting rabbits. It's rivalry week."
Femininity.
Well, wascally rabbits. Wascally wobbles.
Oh, here it comes.
Here comes the wascally rival now.
Here's the rascally kitty cat.
Rascally.
Gonna come bite you.
Femininity. Okay. Earth signs. What y'all got going on here?
Ooh, not that one. The whole clump.
Whole clump. Yeah. Let's see what they are. If any of them want to be seen. I feel like this one that's just kind of hanging out up here wants to be seen.
There you go. That's the one.
That's the one.
Your sign, Bobby.
All right. If any of these come back, we'll take them.
Yeah, Bobby is a water sign.
Bobby's
So are the
a water
dogs. They're
sign.
cancers.
Cancers. Oh, is there a card upside down in here?
I know.
There is. What
Me
are
and
you?
neighbors
What
surrounded
are
by all
you?
the water
The Ace
signs.
of Wands.
Mhm.
All right. Okay. Oh, look, you got the Five of Cups too here.
You hear that, Sally? She's about to do our earth sign reading. Thanks
The
for the
devil.
glitter badge.
You got Death and the devil in the middle.
No. Put it back.
Too late.
And the death card.
Death and the devil.
Woo!
The
party up in there.
The devil's sitting over there.
Something better be coming out. Earth sign game is not looking good.
You
So,
did start the fire.
Color to pull some better cards.
Pull some better cards.
Oh, I know, I'm tired.
She's like, I'm so tired of all this
I've been
stuff.
sick for like 3 weeks.
Well, maybe that's what yours does. Like,
No, I'm just gonna die because I've been sick for 3 weeks.
trapped in bondage
No,
here.
I know. I'm trapped with my illnesses right now.
Oh, look, you got these two came out together in the water read.
You shuffle it then?
Yes, I do.
Just mix with
Page
the
of
water
Pentacles.
signs.
Oh, good. Okay. Okay. Let's see. This is what's coming. So,
Ellie,
whoa.
the only earth sign in my house.
I know. Mm.
One more. Wrap up this future.
Ellie, she's an earth sign.
She's what is she? Cat?
Capricorn.
That is my rising
My
sign.
what my best friend from home is a Capricorn.
Yeah, I have Capricorn.
It's funny because I always say like I keep okay, look, you got healing coming. All right, so here in your recent past, we've had with the Queen of Cups, Death, and the Ace of Wands. There's some cycles ending, and it looks like you're stepping into your like kind feministic energy, your kind energy. You're having there's some breakthroughs coming through. Like we're transitioning with Death, we're transitioning away from stuff, and you're feeling some vitality. In the current, we have the Five of Swords, the Devil, and the Queen of Swords. So it kind of feels like you've had here in the past, you've had something that like you're passionate about, you're ready to end a cycle, move on. You're still a little discontent about it, like you're trying to set some clear boundaries. You're trying to work through kind of the grief and the sorrow and the disappointment that you're feeling about it. You're moving away from this discontent though, because when you come into your kind of what you're moving towards, we've got the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Three of Swords reversed, which is telling you that like there's some new opportunities coming. You're going to be transitioning into something new, and you're moving into that with some optimism and healing and releasing some pain here.
Oh.
So
Releasing some pain.
yes, releasing some pain, having some recovery and healing. So this it almost kind of flows, because it's like in the past you're like, this is what you've been manifesting. You're like, I want to move on from this. I have all this in my head, like this is what I want, this is what I'm moving towards. And like you're still in this, like, I'm trying to set clear boundaries, I'm trying to be patient, trying to stay grounded, I'm trying to be optimistic. And if you just stick with that, like moving forward energy that you have going on, because we're transitioning here. Oh, Bobby. Yeah, you're Cancer. You daggone.
I know.
You're transitioning out of this. You're moving forward. You've got big things coming towards you, and you're gonna have some healing and some like recovery here. So stay steadfast through the holidays. Like, just make sure just remember that there's a pot of pentacles at the end of your rainbow here. So
Don't mind the cat. He likes being spanked.
he likes to be spanked. Yes, continue to be, open and honest, and set those clear boundaries that you need, because you've got your Page of Pentacles and your Six of Swords, where it's a transitioning period. You have a transitioning period. It feels, into the new yearish for me. Like, let's get through the holidays. The holidays can be kind of draining, so just stay very grounded. Yes, lean into your pentacles. Your Page of Pentacles is telling you to be, to manifest. This is a very strong manifesting energy, to be very just goal oriented and just planning. Like, keep that so that you can transition into your healing and your release of pain. Yeah,
Releasing the pain.
You're moving into good energy, Earth signs. And I know these last couple weeks your readings have been very heavy, so that's kind of where this heaviness here came from here in the beginning. But it's death to the heaviness. Yes, death to the heaviness.
All right, I'm going to pull the Oracle card tonight.
Woohoo. All right.
I know, this is overall for all of the signs, the collective overall message for everybody. I know, let's see what it's got for all of us.
Tell me something good.
The initiation.
Tell me that you love me.
Crossing through the threshold.
Yes.
Rite of passage. So you're being initiated to move forward.
Yes.
I want to show everybody this. See how it's like moving through? It's like a portal almost. Back up a little bit. Is that better?
Nope, too close. Come back. Come out.
It's lagging a little bit.
I'll take a picture later. I'll take a picture and show y'all, but let me read it real quick.
It was there.
The initiation. There it is.
I got hair in it. My hair.
Yummy.
I ate my hair.
I was like, I shouldn't have hair in it.
No,
I put
it's
my
my
hair
hair.
back whenever I was
It's my
making
hair.
it. Oh, okay. Because my hair gets everywhere if I don't.
My hair is in it. My hair does too.
I have to clip it back whenever I'm cooking. Some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples look scary from the outside, but are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. This represents the journey that the soul pilgrim is required to take to reach somewhere sacred, but only the initiated can enter. Perhaps that's where you are right now. You are being tested, initiated, because you are headed somewhere sacred. Initiations require that we cross the threshold from one world or state of being to the next. We are called to face what scares us and have to be willing to lose it all in order to gain a new way of being, of safety, of security, of depth, of meaning. Initiations, like rites of passage, mark the shift from one age to the next and could take place because of emotional turmoil, great loss, grief, or devastation. But it is through the seeming hardships that our heart cracks open and our spirit is invested to step forward. We take the sacred voyage into more of who we are and who we came here to be. It can be painful and scary, but once we begin the journey, we can be more ourselves than ever before. If you're in the middle of the initiation right now, you will get through it, and one day soon you will bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open because the world needs you open. You're going somewhere sacred. It will be worth it, and you're closer than you think.
Oh, I like that last part.
Yeah,
I know.
right?
I like
Closer than you think.
I like
Going
at
through
the beginning.
threshold.
I liked at the beginning too, where it said like sometimes like the appearance from the outside is scary,
Yeah.
but once you get into it, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So I feel like
It's
that's
very heartfelt, like
yes,
in that sense.
mhm,
It kind of
yeah.
goes on theme with everything.
Yeah, like
so.
don't and it does kind of flow into things like don't be scared to kind of like just
Look at the heart of it all.
yeah move forward and
Through
don't
the
be
threshold.
yeah move through that threshold.
Threshold. You can do it.
You can do it.
On to the challenge of the week.
Yes. So we're giving from the heart. Obviously, today is Giving Tuesday. I am working on coordinating for Giving Tuesday for a local women's shelter to provide some toiletries, diapers, just some things that they need. We will be making a Moon House donation for that. Also, any gently used women's clothing, children's clothing, anything that could be useful for people in the shelter, especially this time of year. So, if anybody would like to, kind of join in with us to help make that donation. I'm planning on moving forward with it this weekend. So hit us up. Let us know if you would like to be a part of the Moon House donation for the local women's shelter. Just gonna put that out there. So our challenge of the week, with it being Give from the Heart, is to engage in quiet kindness. So this time of year, it's the time of year where we give, like it's giving season. Last month was Thankful Month. This is Giving Month. A lot of people this time of year, struggle with things, so you never know how you could be changing someone's life by just a simple quiet kindness. Some things you could do: pay for the person behind you. I do that often when I have a little bit of extra money. I'll be like, if I'm going through the drive-through like Starbucks or wherever I'm at, like, hey, what's the order behind me? I'm going to pay for it too. Leave a note for someone to find. Like, if you work in a big office, just like write some little love notes. And when people aren't watching, just go put it on somebody's desk. Somebody that needs to hear a happy message or could use a little bit of encouragement. Honestly, just a smile or a compliment. I'm really big on, if I'm going through drive-thrus, or if I look at you and I think your makeup looks beautiful or your nails are pretty or just anything. I'm very big on giving compliments. You never know how much just a simple smile at someone or a compliment could change their day. Share free resources with, pay it forward a little bit. Share free resources. That's what we're doing with the Moon House is, gently used clothing. I have all kinds of stuff I don't wear anymore that's nice. It doesn't fit me. We can talk about that. Anyway, or donate. You could donate to your own charity. It's definitely like the time of year when they really need those things. So that would be when you're at McDonald's, grab a extra cheeseburger and hand it to the homeless guy on the corner. Like, whatever it is that you feel called to do, we're encouraging you this week to give from the heart and quietly. And share those with us on socials, please. We love to hear what you're doing. We love, especially if you're, if you're reaching out to like some kind of charity or whatever. Like, you never know, we might want to help out too. So share with us what you've got going on. So what else do we got going on, Ange?
So once again, we have the full moon coming up on Thursday the 4th. look out for the rituals that I'll be posting probably tomorrow, because I like to post it the day before. And this week for this moon, I made 2 posts. It was
They're
going to
so
be all
pretty.
one, but like I was like, no, I want this one to kind of be on its own. So
They're very pretty.
so
They're
I made
beautiful posts.
one already that's posted, and then tomorrow I'll post the one with the rituals. And once again, like I said earlier, just like it's about releasing this moon and calling back your energy. So release what no longer serves you, whatever you need to let go of, whether it be emotionally, or like maybe it could be something that you don't need to be like holding on to anymore. So just make sure you're releasing it, so you're making room to call back what is you deserve, what is coming, so you can go through that threshold. Okay, so you have to release the death to move through the threshold, even though it's scary. So that's a perfect card for the theme of the full moon as well, the cold moon. So, and the cold moon is about, and all the rituals of the holiday seasons coming up is about like calling back the sun. So it is. It's like the cold moon. You're calling back the sun within. So yeah. So that way you got the solstice and Yule and everything, and you can do like rituals for calling back the sun. So it's not cold and dark anymore. So, but it probably will be for at least another month in Florida. Maybe we'll have another week or two that are cold. But,
And then it'll come back.
I know.
It'll go away.
And then it'll be hot again. But yeah, so move through that threshold, release, and move forward through this moon.
And
oh yeah, then we always have yoga on Mondays, so look out for that, and then tea and tarot on Tuesdays.
Next Tuesday. Also, we are now posting our live yoga and our tea and tarot sessions on our YouTube channel. So if you wanted to listen again, or if you want to share with a friend, or if you happen to miss it, it'll be posted Wednesday evening, so it'll be available Thursday morning for your viewing pleasure. And then also, like I said, share your challenges with us and tune in next week. Tea and Tarot Yoga. Next week is also, we got lots of stuff coming up.
Yeah,
so
we have all kinds of stuff.
Stay tuned to our socials. We will be posting it all on social.
Or we have our calendar that you can look on our website. We have our event calendar for the month, so that way, like if you want to join us, just reach out, because a lot of them we do it at my location still, so it's like by invite kind of only. So if you would like to come, just reach out to one of us, email or through the socials, and get some details and come hang out with us.
And you can also, if you would like a personal reading and need a little bit more clarification after our readings tonight, you can request a reading on our site. And we also do tea and tarot parties. So if you would like to host your own tea and tarot party, get your girlfriends or guy friends or friends or
we do have
family.
One coming up next month.
We do. We have a big one coming up next month that we're very excited about. So if you have some friends and family that you would like to get together for a more intimate tea and tarot night, we will come to you and have all the tea and tarot and crystal fun. So hit us up.
Yep. It's good seeing you guys again. See you next week.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Give from the heart.
Move through that threshold.
Yes. Heart chakra.